Leona, but Leona is quite vulnerable to the Trundle, right? Trundle with the ultimate is really... they put the Galio support.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that. I mean, Galio is a pretty good matchup into the Rakan. And Gnar provides some more DPS for the MKOI composition. If your intuition says it's wrong, that's probably...
Yeah. Find out. That's what production's for. They're going to keep us honest here.
Fact check our grammar.
Yeah, fact check. What do you think a stats guy is for? Also for vocabulary is, oh, it's happening again! Supa running for his life, getting run down. Alvaro tried to roam, but it's costing him dearly. The 2v1 kill there, and now MKOI really desperate to get something back, but Razork is strong in these early fights. That is a beefy Trundle. Saburo flashing forward, starting to overheat. Elioya gonna fall. Jojo in dire straits. It's an unmitigated disaster. The pillar coming out just in time. Now they turn it back. Mirwan's sticking around to try to get something back, but Saburo is so damn strong. Alvaro just barely able to flash away, but now it is Mirwan in trouble. The red buff ticking away. The clockwork windup not quite enough. No, doesn't auto the blast cone. Doesn't have the attack speed. It's a contest.
So Alvaro is, yeah, you roamed up, but what did you do? You weren't fighting with your team whatsoever.
Lost a wave and a half for that play too.
And now Alvaro is dead.
Yep.
We might be looking at a game 3 already. I'm not gonna lie.
My God. Wow.
Yo, kill him. What are we doing?
Finish the kill. Quill him.
No way we don't kill him.
Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Lost week to kill. Fnatic fans happy, rejoicing at the sudden turnaround. I can't help but feel like MKOI have gift wrapped this one.
Can they dive Supa? They can probably hard push this wave and dive him. Elioya is not in the area, and Alvaro still needs quite a bit of time.
That he does. MKOI need a lot more time. If they're
I think Supa can trade 1-for-1 though, maybe.
Get it? Gravity field there. They're just going to wander in at him, chomping.
Oh, this is so awkward.
Plate is there. Very slowly trying to kill this Victor. Leave the poor man alone. Razork grabs another.
He's going to get away with this.
Is he going to die to Drake in pro play? Is he going to die to Drake in pro play?
He has no smite.
Okay, that would have been so funny. Lospa's here. Lospa's here.
If Lospa wasn't here.
I got to say, Q you and win every trade because he's healing and doing damage. I think Supa's dead.
I mean, the big thing is that...
Okay, knock up.
Might be right.
Go there. Pull back. He has level 6. Feathers are flying. He's dead. Wow.
This is pretty crazy.
I wish I could say I'd seen the future, but it happened twice already.
I just thought there was no way he was going to die there, because, like, no way, you know what I mean?
Nocturne level 6. Ulti?
Oh, he's in range.
No ulti for upset. Flash back to try to get away from Alvaro. And the dash coming through. Taunt connects. Fear connects onto upset. He will just fall here. So shut down for Elioya. A path back now and then. I will say, if he doesn't turn it around pretty immediately...
He's dead again.
Oh, he's dead again. Okay. Ulti for the wave. More overheating, running him down.
He has flash, though, but he does not want to use it.
Okay.
Don't know why he didn't use it.
Alvaro now running in once again. Jojo on the way. They're grouped up in the choke, though, but Jojo keeping the fight going. And now it's Vladdy in trouble. Lospa doing what he can, but it's Razork trying to run them down. MKOI turning it right back around. Jojo ready to fall with another Q3. MKOI! You're 2,000 gold down! You're not supposed to be able to do that!
So low. I think Razork is just going to start it. I think to clear the vision first.
It's really important for Fnatic to not fight small skirmishes, and I like Drake's as a way to avoid doing that.
If Saburo lives here, it's very good, but I think he's just going to die. But it's still a dragon for Fnatic.
He's ahead. Ooh! That Gnar did not connect. But it doesn't matter, because the shutdown is still there.
Kill for MKOI. Nice TP by Jojo. Not the cleanest of executions.
Okay, can I just say...
The bottom side, Lospa is looking to try to defend.
Ooh, tower race.
I think I know who's winning this one.
I think it's pretty easy to see, I would say. MKOI. Oh, I was wrong. That's crazy. Oh, nice ulti here from Elioya once again. Shockwave doesn't work on Elioya. Dash through from Jojo Pune. That's the combo they were looking for.
Well, now they're diving, Vladdy. No, Jojo Pune, sorry.
Here we go. Oh, this is really good wave there. Well played by Jojo Pune. Support now from Alvaro. Going in for a bit of cheeky extra poke there.
I'd say that's got chunk to half there.
This is kind of...
That's a lot of damage.
That he does. He's just walking forward as Lospa's now looking for the setup. They know there's no ulti available for Jojo Pune, so they just want to keep that trade going.
Yo, this Trundle is strong. He just killed Alvaro.
I was too focused on the lack of CC and not focused on the absolute lack of survivability for the opposing team.
It's going to be the Herald, though, for MKOI. Cross maps back-to-back here. Neither team really wanting to fight an honest, straight-up fight.
You know what we're seeing is a return to the Fnatic fundamentals. Where is Razork ganking right now? So incredibly difficult for MKOI. Supa, a black hole of gold, unfortunately. So while they can win out on all these 2v2, 3v3 kind of skirmishes, they don't really feel comfortable enough to contest that big objective. And Fnatic breakneck speed.
Yeah, super early third dragon. 16 minutes. This would be a soul for Fnatic at 21. And they have put MKOI on the timer now, on the clock. So they're going to have to fight them at that next dragon. MKOI at least putting the Herald on top. And if they were to get it now, like right as it spawns, it would be the fastest soul in LEC history.
And we've been setting a lot of records this week. Series yesterday for SK, we set the record for damage taken. And as much as there's some execution things there, unfortunately the draft, now that there's kind of deficit, is a little bit tricky, but Vladdy has a Seeker, gets an extra second there. Nice equalizer to get a bit more space. Jojapune looking for an angle. Q3 going to connect, but now he's forced to snap back. Mirwan and Jojapune fighting side by side as Saboro burns to the ground. Buying a bit extra time though. Good damage as Lospa follows up. Flash in, the Gnar forward for Mirwan. Catches out Razork, but the Subjugate keeps him standing. The Trundle's so hard to kill as he'll finally flash away. Q3 from Jojapune takes him into 3, but a quick snap back with the Soul Unbound means he's still...
Nothing happens.
No,
they're TPing in, they're fighting.
They're ready to fight. I don't want to say it's mandatory, but it feels pretty mandatory. So just going to quick Q3 for Poe. We're not really able to trade back much damage whatsoever. Nice killer on LEC. Immediate Subjugate now coming out. Lock up under the Rakan is big though. Lospa forced to back away.
LEC is super chunked though and no paranoia. But it's super hard for Fnatic to enter. They get so poked trying to face check these bushes. Supa doing a really good job putting down these lasers.
Razork sticking around just to get the natural sustain from Trundle passive.
LEC base. This is an opportunity for Fnatic to force the 5 versus 4. Lospa's about to get his ultimate. Doesn't have the flash.
Mirwan off on the side though. They have to respect the flank. Jojapune ready to go with the Q3. Yone has to make the difference here. Dash in Q3, ulti across the team. Upset goes up, but still gets knocked up, still gets caught out. Flashes away to safety. But the fight has fallen to pieces. Razork running for dear life, but it's a double kill for Supa. 40 members to set him up, but that was all him on the engage. Fnatic.
And Fnatic gotta be kicking themselves, man. Like,
you had 3 Drakes.
You
had a big
Drakes.
Lead.
They had really all the control, even in the last fight.
I mean, it's rough. I really want to hold on to optimism for a player who's shown such high highs, but it has not been working out. It's a scrappy trade in the mid lane. Flash burned by Alvaro. Razork trying to walk his way out of this one. Not quite as tanky as he was in the early game, however. Lospa is now looking for the re-engage. Upset though, good damage to try and zone away, but Supa hits like a truck. Mirwan goes in, forces the ulti out, but now it's a follow-up coming for LEC, but it looks like he clicked on Lospa instead of Upset. All right.
LEC might have misclicked that one, not able to take down Upset, but I feel like Upset did 20 auto attacks that fight and no damage. He's building towards the LDR, but this is also why we don't see... This is why we've seen more mages recently. You can see that it takes a lot of time. He needs a lot of items to become useful.
But it's, okay, it's
his team is also not so useful.
Yeah, but this is the reason why we see Lucian banned and why we see Corki prioritized. Is like, Xayah
needs a lot.
Xayah's a 4-item meter carry, dude. She's not even a 3-item meter carry. We've talked about this so many times. Elyoya needs to be careful. He's about to get burned down. Shut down. Nice look for Fnatic. A little bit of mess there.
The thing they have position, but they need to slowly surrender it here.
They don't have any control of their bot wave, their top wave, or their mid wave. They are spending about 1,000 gold. Try to group here as 5. Lospa backstepping. MKOI taking a ton of space. Mirwan about to go mega, but he's on a ward. If they wait for this to expire, maybe then they can re-engage.
Lospa needs to find the angle here.
Ulti off onto the side, looking to isolate Vladdy, giving access to Alvaro in the backline. Supa untouched for now. Jojapune ulti in the midst of the team, but Upset making those feathers fly. Moving forward as Supa has been caught out. They're going to finish the kill onto the mage. Now the Drake is starting to reset. Fnatic might have done it. MKOI on the ropes as Upset remains untouched in this exchange. Jojapune trying to be a hero. The quick snack back, it's the Zhonya's. Mirwan about to go mega once again. Lospa now in trouble. The boulder toss. Mirwan ready to go. He gets one. Jojapune still standing. Saboro in trouble. Jojo gets another. Looking for the reset. But the soul goes to the side of Fnatic. It's a hot mess, but it's a mess in the favor of FNC. Upset and Razork frontlining. A double for the Trundle. Troll Drudge, Troll King, Troll Executioner trying to finish Jojo.
Fnatic did it. They peeled off. Not here. He has to teleport though.
Upset no flash, remember, from the previous fight, so it's going to be a lot harder for him to play out this one. MKOI getting chunked though. Equalizer onto Supa. Lospa looking for the follow-up. Nice knock-up, nice interrupt from Alvaro to stop that quickness from being effective. Off on the side is Jojapune. He's already used the Q3. Gnar knocking 2 members into the wall. Upset isolated completely. Dash through from Jojapune is massive. Snap back, but the shielding is still there from Lospa just in time. Command Protect does its job as Vladdy keeps Upset standing. Supa drops down, and Fnatic take the fight.
And Fnatic might have done it. They're pushing mid. They peeled off Upset. He didn't die. They want to end this game right here, right now.
Fnatic marching down the mid lane, Upset on the edge of death, but his team protects him. The Soul empowering them. They don't even need the Baron. Jojo Pune, not enough. No way to stack the Q. The slow from the Hextech Soul. So frustrating.
I think Jojo could maybe do it. Alvaro's up in one.
Yeah,
I don't think
there.
Fnatic can end.
Jojo Pune getting chunked out. Good damage. Now he's gone. Alvaro not able to get anything back. Trying to buy a bit more time. El Yo-Yo walking in. Fnatic, this is risky. Nocturne could do decent damage here. Knockup isn't there. Flash in and on Upset. That's going to be one shutdown. Now they just need to hit the Nexus. Fnatic gonna finish the game and bring it to 1-1.
And Fnatic, they took down Jojo. If Jojo stayed alive, maybe he could hold the game for MKOI. But Fnatic